Why not just enable Eidolon toggle? You get what I'm saying? Like, what bad things could that even do to have Eidolon toggle? Like, how does that ruin your experience as a player? Or how does that even ruin your bottom line as a business? If anything, wouldn't that make more people spend money? Because now they can spend money on the Eidolons, and at any point, if they don't want it, they can just top it off. But you really spend money. It's like going to a buffet, right? Or going to a restaurant. If you went to a restaurant and you really paid for the food that comes to your table, I can do what I want with the food, right? I can eat the food. I can take a picture of the food. I can throw the food away. I can shit on the food. Okay, don't do that. But like, I can do what I want with the food. I already paid for it. So why not just give players the right to do what they want with the Eidolons? Which is what we can do with our light cones, right? If you don't want to equip the light cone, if you don't want to equip the S1, swap it away. Alright, it's not like Epic 7 where it costs you money to take away the light cone. So why not have that for the Eidolons? Even Epic 7 has the ability to change your imprints. You know what I'm saying? You can change between like the release imprint or the non-release. So why not just add it, Well, what justification is there for that to not have the Eidolon or non-Eidolon? I don't think they want to acknowledge that Eidolon could be worse. What do you mean Eidolon could be worse? They are really too much work. Bro, it's like a toggle. It's like you press on and off. Like, that's it. You just press on. They literally have the UI designed in Zenless Zone 0. You could already toggle the art in Zenless Zone 0. All they needed to do was to end the effects and it's done. They literally already have the UI built in. Code Y is not that simple. It's really not that simple. Because like, if I were to press a button, right? If I press one button and it unlocks the Eidolon, why can't I press the exact same button to disable the Eidolon? It's just like, if blah blah is true, then yes. Then if blah blah is false, then no. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's one button. It's already one button. I'm trying to think of a reason. I don't think it's from a place of like difficulty, but from a place of like, why are they not doing this? Law issues? Bro, this is not a PvP game, bro. There's no PvP in HSR. There's no like leaderboards. There's no like Eidolon power creeping other Eidolons. It's just you really pay for it. You paid for the product. I should be having the right of what I want to do with the product myself. Wait, like literally NTE, they have it. Like Neverless to Endless, you have the ability to disable items. Yeah. It's because there are not many whales, so it's not a big issue. I mean, it's not really like an issue or not an issue, because it doesn't really affect your gameplay. It's just like it is like a dev's decision moment. It's like a quality of life moment. Because even though it wouldn't change anything, whether or not they add it is very simple. No? I think it's just very simple, because if you can activate Eidolon, you can disable Eidolon. It's that simple. And if you give an option to this like game, then wouldn't that make more people want to spend more money to get more Eidolons? Because for example, for myself, right? If I know I can actually disable and enable the Eidolons, why would we just get every single E6? Then I can just test them whatever I want. Then that will be truly our account. But I know now for a fact that the moment I activate Eidolon, I will never go away. I don't even want to spend money. I don't even want to get it. Because in the end, like it does nothing for me. Devs would never think about you handicapping yourself. E1 Sunday situation. Yeah, bro, I'm so scared to activate my E1 Sunday, because the moment I activate E1 Sunday, it's like, oh my god, E1 Sunday, E1 Sunday. Alright, bro has been literally in my box for like half a year now. Just call Dawe directly. You know what? You're absolutely right. Yeah, sometimes the other the character becomes a different character. Oh. After activating Eidolons, the character becomes a different character as per the coding in Unity. I see. Toggling Eidolon solves PayPay-W spams. I mean, that is kind of true. It is kind of true. They won't do it because money. Ooh. People have multiple accounts to show both free-to-play and whale investment. Interesting. They literally struggle to implement loadouts. I think loadouts is like way more difficult than Eidolon toggle, because loadout is like a whole new system. Right? It's a system that has never been implemented in-game. Whereas for Eidolon, it's like you already have the ability to enable an Eidolon. It should be just like an on-off switch button. I'm not sure if there's any coders or like geeks in the chat, but it should just be, okay, if this is true, on. If this is true, off. And then it's done, right? Whereas what I read loadout is that you really have to like build up the entire loadout thing from scratch. At least I think it would take more effort than Eidolons. They don't do it because people actually like it. Damn, that's crazy, bro. See, you never put casuals. How does it feel not being able to test teams on my account? I cry. I wonder how much would it fucking balance if I say I have E2 casuals but only disable E1. Okay, I don't think they will allow it that way. As in, like, you have to disable step by step. So, for example, if you want to disable your E4, you have to disable E6 and E5. And then you can disable E4. You can't just disable E4 and then just keep the E6. That would be way too much. So it's like step by step by step by step by step. Then that would be pretty straightforward, yeah. Makes sense, I suppose, but I always make sense. You don't have to say I make sense, because I speak nothing but facts 100% all the time, man.
You have cooled your last cool, my man.